Fala galera, sejam todos bem-vindos ao canal Inglês com o João. No vídeo de hoje vamos assistir o discurso do Namjoon da ONU. Esse vídeo foi muito pedido, cara. Muito pedido desde quando eu comecei a fazer o react esse vídeo. Faz o discurso da ONU, faz o discurso da... Tá lá, vamos assistir o discurso da ONU. Deixa eu liberar a telinha pra vocês e bora lá pra mais um react, mano. Certeza que vai vir coisa boa. Eu vou até esticar a telinha porque eu acho que talvez esse vídeo não bloqueie. Se bloquear eu vou me dar mal. Mas vale a pena. Eu peguei a versão legendada aqui para que vocês possam acompanhar também. Belezinha? Bora lá para mais um react.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world. And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless.
E a gente sabe disso, né? A gente sabe disso. O quanto de dificuldade que eles passaram e ainda passam, né? A gente sabe que à medida que o tempo vai passando, vão chegar mais dificuldades, mais obstáculos, haters e por aí vai, né? Uma coisa sem fim e a gente, a gente também, né? Todo mundo, a gente tem que se esquivar das coisas ruins, fugir, né, das coisas ruins aí. Deixa o cara falar, deixa o cara falar. Depois eu comento, depois eu falo um pouquinho. Esse cara fala bem demais, mano. É bonito ouvir ele falando.
And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our army fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
Caraca, mano. Muito bom, cara. Muito bom. Esse cara é sensacional, né? Todos os discursos que ele faz, as falas que ele faz em show, pelo menos do que eu já assisti, né? Eu já sei que ele manda super bem. Ele é muito sábio com as palavras e com o jeito que ele fala. Esse cara manda muito bem. Eu sou muito fã do Nan. Esse cara é sensacional, cara. E é como ele falou, né? Be yourself, speak yourself, né? Eu acho que não tem nem o que falar, cara. O Nan falou tudo nesse vídeo aqui, né? Seja você mesmo, fale por você, não tenha medo, não importa aí nada, mano. A identidade. Não importa a identidade, o sexo, tudo, mano. Né? Amei, cara. Amei esse discurso aqui. Gostei demais e me fez refletir sobre várias coisas aqui. Espero que tenha atingido aí a mente de vocês e que vocês reflitam um pouco também. Gostei. Diz aí o que vocês acharam. O vídeo tá até meio assim, né, cara? Acho que até eu tô falando mais assim, tranquilamente. Eu fiquei pensativo, cara. Diz aí o que vocês acharam. Comenta aí embaixo. Belezinha? E tenta refletir um pouquinho sobre o que o Nan comentou aí também. Que eu vou fazer aqui também. Belezinha? Deixem as suas sugestões de músicas aí embaixo. Sugestões de coisas que vocês querem assistir juntos aí comigo. Não esquece de deixar um like, se inscreve no canal. Ative as notificações e a gente se vê na próxima. See ya. Bye bye.